So, how do you use your profits? How do you spend that profit that you are making? Today's video, I want to look at how you can reinvest in your business to make sure that it continues growing. Do you want to see your business grow big, like many of the big local companies that we have in Zambia at the moment? If so, then you need to look at how to spend your profits wisely. And this is what this video is about today. Let's get started. Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the Ndalama Insights Business Show with Mukonki, Mukonkela, where we turn your challenges into actionable insights. Today, I want to get a little bit more nosy or a little bit more personal with regards to your profits. As an entrepreneur, how do you get to spend the profit that you make from your business? In my previous videos, I focused more on how you can ensure your business is profitable. So you might have a very profitable year or even months of profit, and you're wondering, how do you spend that profit? Well, choosing how you spend your profits is one of the most important decisions that you're going to make as an entrepreneur for your business. And that is why today I want to look at 3 ways in which you can actually spend your profits wisely to make sure that your business starts growing, and that's if you want your business to grow. And so I'm going to look at the 3 ways you can reinvest in your business to make sure that you start seeing it grow from one level to the next until you get to be one of the big businesses that we see in our country. Now, one of the best ways you can use your profits is actually to save for a rainy day. Now, when we talk about saving for a rainy day, we are talking about those days when you don't expect it to rain, but it rains anyway, and you have to find an umbrella to protect yourself from the rain or shield yourself from the rain. That is what we are talking about when it comes to your business. So when your business starts turning profits, one of the best ways you can use those profits is actually to save money for that rainy day. When it comes to personal finance, you can refer this to as saving for emergencies. It's the same way with the businesses. So when you have enough profits, start saving a little every month towards that emergency or the rainy day fund. And the best way to know how much you need to save for that day is to look at your current expenses. How much are you spending in ensuring that your business is operating? This is referred to as your working capital. So look at your working capital need. This is how much money you need to keep your business running efficiently. When you are able to determine that amount, that is the amount you need to save in a bank account so that you can use that when the rainy day comes or when you need that money or whenever you are faced with an emergency in your business. So you need to make sure that you've got enough money saved that can help you survive for at least 3 to 6 months without any sales coming in. When you can achieve that, then you are good. That is one of the best ways you can actually use your profits to save for that rainy day. Now, COVID-19, if it hasn't taught you anything, it must have taught you that saving for a rainy day is actually a very wise decision that you can make for your business. And so, 1, save for that rainy day. The second best way you can use your profits is actually to reinvest that profit in your business. Plow it back into your business so that your business can start growing. If you've ever wondered how businesses grow from small to medium to large corporations, this is actually the secret. The secret is reinvesting the profits that they are making back into their businesses. Now, they don't do this blindly. This is done with a plan. That is why corporations have strategic plans or business plans. So these plans are well thought of, way in advance. Even before you make that profit, you know that when we turn a profit, these are the key areas we need to invest in order to grow our business. Now, you could be one of those people that doesn't believe in planning, but I hope you do realize now that a strategic plan or a business plan is a document that is thought of way in advance so that you have an idea of when you turn a profit, how are you going to use that money? So you need to have thought of this plan way in advance because you are going to be very strategic and you're going to cover the critical areas of need for your business to grow. One of the best ways you can use your profits is to reinvest back in your business. So if you've got a strategic plan or a business plan, you've already thought of the key areas. Examples of areas that other entrepreneurs have invested in include improving their product lines or production qualities. So they reinvest in the machinery that they use to produce their products. Another way is investing in human resource. If you are a service-based entrepreneur, you would consider hiring a more qualified marketing personnel or a more qualified web designer to help you design that website, and so on. So these are examples of areas that entrepreneurs use to reinvest in their businesses. One way to look at investing back in your business is by looking at your current customer base. If you already have a good customer base and it's big enough for your business, then you need to consider investing in new product lines or new services to serve those existing customers. If you are weak on your customer base or your customer base is very thin, then you need to make sure you reinvest the profits in growing your customer base. These are the two important ways you can look at reinvesting in your business in order for it to grow. Additionally, you also need to look at reinvesting one at a time. Don't put yourself under pressure of reinvesting your profits in these key areas that you've identified at the same time. And this is why, again, the strategic and business plans become very useful because they detail how and when you're going to reinvest that profit that you're making in your business. The third way you can use your profits is actually to pay back your debt. Now, you might have borrowed from a family, a friend, or even the financial institutions. I urge you to prioritize repaying back that loan because when you turn a profit, it's a good idea for you to start paying back that loan, especially if you borrowed from your relatives and friends. That way they will appreciate, they're going to value you more. They will appreciate your business and the value that it's bringing to them, as well as to yourself, such that they're even available to lend you more money should you want to expand your business further and you need financing. So consider repaying back your debt slowly to the people that you borrowed money from. Finally, the fourth way you can use your profits wisely is to pay yourself a salary. Now, the paying of a salary to yourself as an entrepreneur is a concept many people don't actually understand, but it's quite straightforward. When you pay yourself a salary, it means that you avoid the temptation of touching into all your profits or using up all your profits for your personal usage or household usage. So when you create this discipline of paying yourself first, you are then able to leave that profit to reinvest in your business. And in fact, paying yourself first should be one of the first things that you actually do with the profits that you make. This is because when you pay yourself first, you avoid the temptation of eating all the profit that you've made in your business and discipline yourself to pay yourself a specific amount that covers your household or personal expenses. And so one way you can actually go about establishing how much you should pay yourself is by looking at how much you need to spend in order for you to survive. If you are renting a house, how much do you need to pay towards the rentals of that house? If you are paying school fees for your kids, how much are you paying school fees for those kids? And then on a monthly basis, how much are your groceries? When you add up all these expenses, if you want, you can also add on entertainment. How much do you spend on entertaining yourself and your family? When you add up all these expenses, that will give you a clear idea of how much you should pay yourself as a salary. And once you have that amount fixed, stick to that amount. Do not draw more than is necessary to draw from your business for personal usage. Because when you ask yourself why your business doesn't grow or why small businesses don't grow, one of the major reasons is because small business owners actually eat all the money that they make. And sometimes they don't even know whether they've actually made a profit or not. They might actually be eating the sales without even looking at whether their business is profitable or not. And as a result, they end up discovering that their business is not growing. And they're wondering, why doesn't my business grow? So the reason is because you do not reinvest in that business. The day you're going to start paying yourself a salary and leaving that profit in your business to reinvest it back is the day you're going to actually start seeing your business grow. And you also need to be strategic about investing in your business. I've already spoken about having a clear business plan or strategic plan of how you're going to use that money that you're going to make when you turn your business profitable. Now, you might be wondering, how much should I save or how much should I leave in the business for reinvestment? That's a very good question, and it actually depends entirely on yourself and how big you want your business to grow. So one important consideration is how much you use for your personal usage, which you are then going to turn into your salary, because that then helps you to determine how much profit will remain for reinvestment into your business. So a key consideration is how much you want to use for your personal expenses. That will help you determine how much profit can remain in your business for reinvestment. And also your investment plans. How big or how ambitious are you to grow that business? Because when you look at your business plan or investment plan, that is how you are going to know how much you should leave in your business for reinvestment. So it also depends on how ambitious you are with growing your business. So how would you like to use your profit in your business? Would you like to grow your team? Would you like to launch a new product line? Would you like to build your brand? Or maybe you want to reinvest in buying a machinery or equipment that you think is useful to expanding your production line or the production quantities. Or maybe you would like to learn or acquire a new skill, such as learning the language of finance. So how do you want to reinvest in your business? You need to be very clear about how you want to reinvest in your business, especially about your future. Where do you want to see your business in the next few years? That will help you to understand clearly how to use your profits wisely. Well, this is all I had to share with you in today's video. I hope you are going to look at key areas that need your critical need in terms of reinvestment into your business, so that you can see your business growing from the small business that it is today to the medium-sized business that we want to see it, and finally to the large corporation that we all need as an economy. Thank you so much for watching, and don't you forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button and also the bell icon, so that you can be reminded whenever I have a YouTube video out. If you've got any questions, do drop them in the comment section below, and I look forward to seeing you next time.